visitors will kick this deep to start us off.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Lacy. He's brought down, but they leap backwards after the completion. Good work by the...
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Jones. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop him. And quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Using his legs, it's Jones. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
That's the end of the first quarter. Missouri, Penn State, 7, Missouri, 0.
Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. In the red area, it's Lacey. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and act. Quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Let's go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll try a pass here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. Got space, looking to score. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off. It's a fumble. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. It's Lacey. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Missouri.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch, not bad your stats.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Bringing pressure. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Number 18.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the game tied.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On the ground, it's Martin. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium.
42 Spider.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Penn State. And they go in front here in the second half. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
They're going to try to add the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is a beautiful route here by the receiver. He works on the right side, comes all the way over on that deep over route to find that opening. Quarterback puts it right on the money for a beautiful touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. On the run, it's Jones. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tailback takes the handoff again. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Missouri. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Missouri, 28, Penn State, 21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. A quick juke. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Single back takes the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent game.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Same tailback, another carry. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Missouri 28, Penn State 21.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And there's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
In the red area, it's Jones. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch, finds just enough space, and makes the first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short, unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. We reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. That's good for a first down near the 40.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know he didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
The pass rush closing in. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incompletion brings up third down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
There's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the